Welcome to Worldbreaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, Worldbreaker Coo, and today we are taking a look at the Lightning Collection Cybervillian Blaze figure. Here he is, looking pretty dang good. He is possibly, I'm just letting you guys know right now, one of my favorite figures of this entire Power Ranger collection, just because they did such a fantastic job on him. Let's see if I can darken my little sunlight a little bit so that you guys can see a bit better. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, that's not so good. Now let's get these other guys out of focus. Focus on him. That guy right there. Okay. So, yeah. I like this a lot. This is his alternate head, which is just screaming villain head. And if you have one of those gray suited characters from Marvel Legends, he can also just barely fit on there. For example, let's take this off. So in case you want to have like a different villain or a hero, you can kind of have that going on too. So I think that looks good. He could be a stand-in for Johnny Storm if you want. And that's the normal head. Now I will say putting him on this figure does tend to warp the head a bit because the neck joint is a bit bigger, but you know, whatever. I'm not tripping off of it. Again, I think it's a great head, and I think they just nailed it spot on. It is my favorite one they've done. But back to the figure itself. He's amazing. The joints, he's got a nice butterfly joint that's hidden. It has good motion. Why is my camera so dingy? Let's pause. All right, sorry about that. I think I fixed my camera settings. It was looking quite crazy, but this just, it looks fantastic. And I have a couple other Power Rangers in the background just so you can kind of get a feel for how he sizes up. Here's a few of my favorite Rangers. And being that he is a villain, I feel that he is right up there with them. This is my previous favorite Ranger that I had no idea who it was, but I actually know who Blaze is because my son likes this show, and he's a pretty good, unique villain. I will pick up the Roxy one, which is a yellow female who's kind of crazy too. And it comes with this lightning effect that you've seen before if you've had Power Ranger figures. I like this one a little bit less than I like the one that Godar has, and I'll show you Godar's in a minute. I think Godar's effect is just cooler. What do you tell me? Yeah. And they just don't stop. You see all these swords just kind of have a slightly different effect. I think the closest one is the one that Red Ranger has. Let me bring Red Ranger in here. Wow. I'm shocked. We've got another different effect. It's not the same. So Hasbro, good job. I mean, I've got 3 characters with sword weapons so far in this line. 4 of them. All 4 of them have different effects. I don't collect this entire line. I'll be picking and choosing, which is fun for me, but it's nice to see that I have different effects, and maybe I can use some of these with Marvel Legends, you know, here and there as well. But that's awesome to have that many different effects. I also like all the goods he comes with. So you saw the extra alternative head he came with. He also comes with 2 fisted hands. That one. And a grabby hand, because I have one of my fist hands on right there. And that other hand is used to hold his suitcase. Okay. A lot of this show is about like adding viruses and getting like power from the power grid and stuff like that. My son loves it. I think it's just okay. Nothing special, but he likes it. So I like that they come with a kit that says virus loading. And I think you can use this in with other figures if you really want to. So I like that added touch that they put in there to give more playability, especially for those of you like me who like to take pictures of your figures. That's supreme to me. So again, I love this character. His articulation's the same thing you've been seeing. I just like how they hide the butterfly joints in here with the pad. It's a nice soft pliable material. You can see that right there. It's just done really, really well. So if I had to give this figure a score out of 10, I would give it a 10 out of 10. I just really enjoy this figure. No, 9.5. Because if it would have painted the sword a little bit better, then I give it 10 out of 10. But besides that, it's like a 9.5, close to perfect. I love it. I think you'll love it. Pick it up if you can. Otherwise, until next time, peace and Power Ranger grease. Stay safe.